Hello, everybody. This is a demonstration of a system to track our CPD attendance and to award points to our staff based on the number of CPD events that they have attended. In order to use the system, you need to be familiar with 2 or 3 web pages. I'm going to share my screen. Share screen 2. Right. So the first page that you need to be aware of is our shared CPD register. So CPD register shared. This is the Google Sheet or website that you should already be familiar with, because this is the one that we share on our Maluk Timur WhatsApp group that gives people a quick reference to what our CPD sessions are, what is the date, what is the time, what's already been done, and what's scheduled up in the future. So this is the first one. The second new sheet that you should be aware of is CPD report. Yeah, let me bring that up in a minute. Right, so CPD report by staff shared. So this is a new spreadsheet that you may not have seen before. And this spreadsheet has got 2 tabs. One is a summary of all our staff, so register of staff. And one is CPD report by individual staff. Let's go up to the first tab, which is the register of staff. I'm going to make things a little bit bigger. Right, so in this tab, you can see that basically you've got the list of all of our employees by their employee ID, their first name, last name. And here, important, there's a total number of CPD points that have been accumulated to their name on the basis of the attendance sheets that they have filled in. Now, if you go to the next tab, the CPD report by staff, it allows you to see the details of any individual staff and to pick which staff it's going to be viewed. So for example, I go to the register of staff. Let's say I find, okay, Belmerio, who's got a total CPD points of 28. But how did he accumulate that? What exactly are the events that he attended? So let's pick up his employee ID, 1107. We go to the CPD report by staff, and let's plug in that number, 1107. And so here you'll have a report of all of the events that he has attended and the number of points that he has accumulated for each of those events. Note that if he's a speaker for the event, he'll be given 2 points. If he's just attended that event, he'll be given, sorry, let me repeat that. If he's a speaker for the event, he'll be awarded 4 points. And if he's just an attendee for the event, he'll be allocated 2 points, right? So these are all of the events that he has attended. Right, so why is it that some of our staff, even though they have attended some events, they haven't actually accumulated any points? So let's take, for example, Lucas. So Lucas 1101. We go to CPD report by staff. I'm going to plug in 1101. And he's got no points so far. Now, this is because there may have been some errors in the entry of the CPD attendance data. So let's try and fill in his CPD attendance data for the last session that we had. And let's see if that updates his report on the events that he has attended. So I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to push this to the side. Let's open up a new tab. And let's go to, as usual, www.tinyurl.com/Maluk Timur CPD. Now, I do know that Lucas attended the last event, which was on the 25th November 2022, and the password for that was 922. So let's try and plug that information now. into this. So, and Lucas's employee ID is 1101. Right, let's make this a little smaller so it doesn't interfere with my view. Okay, dokie. So in the attendance form on the left here, I'm not going to fill in. So Lucas was 1101. The attendance was on the event was on the 25th of November on Friday. And the password for that event was 922. I'm going to leave this blank, no comments. I'm going to submit. And hopefully that should show up here on the right in a minute or so. Ah, there you go. And so this has showed up as this event that he has attended on the 25th of November, and he's got 2 points. And if I make this bigger again, and I go back to my register of staff read only, and let's find Lucas again. Right, and you can see that he's got these 2 points awarded to him. Now let's take somebody else, like say, okay, Sanjay. So Sanjay, 9008. Let's go back to 9008. And these are the events that he's recorded his attendance for previously. And maybe let's choose another person. Let's see, register of staff. Let's take, let's say Misella. So where's Misella? Okay, Misella is here, 1106, CPD report by staff. 1106. And these would be the events that she has attended and submitted her attendance for. And maybe let's take me, because I've been a speaker, so I should get more points for that. 9002, right? And so for me, you can see that for these events, I've been awarded not 2 points, but 4 points because I was the speaker for each of these, and then there's the accumulated points. Okay, that's it for this demonstration. Please do me a favor, and in this next 1 week or so, would you please go back, take a look at your own CPD report, see if it's accurate, whether there are events that you have attended that don't show up here. And if you want to know exactly what are the events that were conducted this year, you can just go back to the CPD register shared list. You can look through this, see if the events that you have attended have all been captured in the report of for your CPD. And if for some reason you have attended an event, but it does not show up in your CPD report, let me know and we will get you the password for that particular event so that you can go back and enter your attendance retrospectively in your CPD attendance. And then that should fix the problem of your not having recorded attendance there. Quite important, note that the date that you enter here is not today's date. It's not necessarily the date that you're entering the attendance, but it should be the date of the CPD session itself. So for example, let's say that you have discovered that you attended this event, on the 3rd of June, Excel mail merge, but it doesn't show up on your report. When you go in and you enter in your employee ID now, and then you go to the data Sasan CPD, don't enter today's date. You should be entering this date. So the 3rd of June 2022, and then the attendance password that was given out on that day. And if you don't know what that is now, if you haven't got it in your notes, let me know and I'll let you know what that is. Okay, that's it. Bye-bye.